And then they're gonna be like, what? Why the beat turn off? Oh, that's why. Ah, right there. Another one. I'm actually digging these videos. These videos on songwriting, I love teaching these. Oh yeah. What up, Smart Rapper Gang? Today we're talking about 4 ways that you can make your choruses sound bigger and stronger. And these are the subconscious, really subliminal, small little tweaks that you can make to your music that is actually gonna be a drastic difference to really make it like, boom, oh man, this chorus sounds so much better simply from making these little tweaks. And I'm gonna teach you guys these things. You're gonna become a smarter rapper right after the intro. I'm Rob Level, this is Smart Rapper, and hit that subscribe button, please. Hit me with a like, hit me with a comment. I'll see you guys right after the intro. Let's get it.
I do this full time, bitch. I do this full time. Every day. Stay up on my grind, bitch. All day. Stay up on my grind. I do this full time, bitch.
All right, number 1, this is simple, and you probably already know this, at least if you didn't know it, you're about to know it, right? You simply add an additional instrument into your chorus, okay? In the chorus area, which is gonna make it louder, or you take an instrument out right before your chorus hits. So that's why you'll notice like sometimes the beat will drop out or instrumentation will drop out right before a chorus, because what's happening is if you're taking out instruments, there's gonna be so many more instruments in the chorus area that it's gonna sound bigger, okay? By comparison, okay? So let's say that you had 4 instruments right before the chorus hits, and then the chorus has 8 different instruments in it. There's so many more different instruments, it's gonna explode. But let's say that you had 4 instruments in your verse, in the background, in the beat, okay? And then you had 4 instruments in the chorus too. Because it doesn't change, right? It just sounds the same. But if I take out 2 of the instruments here, I don't know why that was hard to do. If you take out 2 instruments in this verse area, when your chorus comes in, there's 2 more instruments. So therefore, what is it? It's louder. And because of that, subconsciously, subliminally, it sounds louder and more entertaining to the listener. So even if you're, let's say there's a 16 bar verse, even if 12 of those bars had the same amount of instrumentation that the chorus has, if in those last 4 bars before you go to the chorus, you pull out 2 instruments, it's just like very plain sounding, when that chorus comes in, it's gonna punch way harder. Very simple trick, but works very, very well. And it's a common strategy and a common practice and commonly used when making hit songs. Number 2 way to increase the strength of a chorus is to increase the pitch or the energy in the delivery from the verse to the chorus. Because if the chorus sounds louder because the person's either screaming or singing higher, it's gonna be a lot stronger in contrast to the verse, right? Because the verse is just like, yeah, whatever. And then the chorus is like, yeah. It's like, boom. By the way, this is the chorus. You wanna punch the listener right in the face, like, bow, oh, yeah. That's what I wanna hear is the chorus. Okay, and I have a great example for you using my song, Could It Be? Notice how loud it gets in the chorus. As soon as it jumps to the chorus, like, could it be the way I? Like, it's really strong compared to the verse delivery, which is just like a flow. Okay, check it out.
Got my head to the crooked, duck to the side. Salutes to respect and the reasons I die. Salutes to the fans, they the reason I try. And others hate me, I wonder why. Could it be the way I bend my head? Could it be the way my ceiling bad? Could it be the way I talk like that? Could it be the way I? Could it be the way I keep my cool? Could it be the way my team come through? Could it be the way I do what I do? Could it be the way I? They say I'm ahead of my time, I don't mind being early. I'm living like it look, doing 90 and a 30.
This contrast from verse to chorus is huge because of how strong and powerful the chorus is. All the instruments come in, the voice gets stronger. It just pops right in your face. And there's another reason that this is a really, really well-liked song from my fan base, because it's a chorus, plus I guess a lot of these are really good gym songs. You're like, could it be the way I, you know what I'm saying?
Could it be the way I keep my cool? Could it be the way my team come through?
It's strong and it's fun to listen to. But a lot of that comes down to making that hook sound stronger by making it more impactful by being a lot louder than the verse, okay? I hope this is helping. Obviously, I'll put links below to all these so you guys can go listen to them and hear the difference if you want to hear the full song and how I used crescendo and how I used contrast of vocals to make the song sound stronger, okay? Links will be below. Number 3, you can use a different pattern.
Do it.
Okay? So if you're using a lot of words in your verses like skibbity-bop, 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 get the bag, you know what I'm saying? And then the chorus comes in, but now it's slowed down. So if you're like doing that you're doing that type of rapping, wherever it's a speed rap, like just double speed rapping, you're doing the things like this. When you slow down suddenly in the chorus, even though I'm not singing, you can tell the difference of talking really fast to talking really slow. It has such a contrast, it kind of grabs you for a second, doesn't it? Okay, this is the same thing that happens if you have a different, and even just a different energy. It doesn't have to just be the pattern. A different energy inside of that inside of the verse, and then when the chorus comes in, it can be slower, okay? And I have another great example for you, okay? In my song, Don't Knock My Hustle, I have a very, obviously it's kind of like a little bit of a screamy, you can kind of hear what's going on. It's a completely different pattern than what is obviously the chorus when the chorus comes in. You gotta remember that your chorus needs to stand out so much that people cannot wait for it to come back in, and it has to be catchy as well, obviously, right? But when you know that's the chorus, that's already a good sign. If you have a song and I can't tell that's the chorus, not such a good sign.
Fall like a paddy wagon, now hustle hard. How can you knock out? Do this shit till I'm Tupac. Hell now, get your flu shots. I'm surviving out here, but who not? Don't knock my hustle, fuck y'all. Don't knock my hustle, fuck y'all. Don't knock my hustle, knock my hustle, knock my hustle. Don't knock my hustle, fuck y'all. Don't knock my hustle, fuck y'all. Don't knock my hustle, knock my hustle, knock my hustle. Get paid weekly, trying to use my money machine.
Right, obviously be a link below for that as well. And now, number 4, I want to actually show you what happens if you pull all instrumentation out behind a vocal, okay? And a great example of this is Post Malone Rockstar. Now, when this chorus jumps in, they actually pull all the instruments out at the beginning of the chorus. It's like, I'll be more than many, more than I'm gonna rock star. And then the beat comes back in. And that is insanely powerful. What I recommend to everybody who's making music is, I do this all the time, is go inside of your beat, okay? Even if it's just a 2-track, meaning it's just the beat that you lease from a beat maker and you don't have the track out with all the instruments, you can just go into the beat and you can just cut out a piece of the beat where there's certain vocals sitting and see how that sounds. Okay, because what's gonna happen is when there's no beat, to suddenly there being a beat come back in, it makes whatever was said in that dead space so much more powerful, because they're not listening to anything else. They're only focusing on your vocal, and that's why that makes that part of Rockstar sound so much better. You could do this in a chorus, but generally what I recommend you do this is during a punchline that's just ridiculously hard, like at the end of a line, or when you're gonna like speed rap or something. Great example. Actually, I didn't even think about doing this. This wasn't even in the script. But there's a great example of this. At the end in my song, what fucking song was that? In my song, What You Gotta Say Now, in the end of this verse, I pull out the beat so you can actually hear every word I'm saying properly. It's just like just really good wordplay, and then it pulls you right back in with the chorus. Check that out.
Level, cause now I Mac easy Mac sprees, all at once I tap 3, swinging freaks like trapeze. It's no obstacle to be a philosophical, toxic, topical, paradoxical, possible triceratops to
What
your
you gotta say now? I done did it, little homie, and ain't nobody else did it for me. What you gotta say now? I came straight from shit, and just last year they told me quit. What you gotta say now?
What song was that? What You Gotta Say Now? I done did it, little homie. That's just hard. I love that song. I've heard that forever. Okay, cool. I hope this helped. I hope these 4 things helped you. Let's go over them again real quick. Number 1, make your choruses louder by adding more instruments into the chorus or pulling out instruments inside of the verse before the chorus, okay? Number 2 is gonna come down to the pitch or the energy in it, okay? So if you have a lower energy here, make sure there's more energy when the chorus hits, because you can even tell here, look, this is how your vocal's gonna sound. Now this is how your vocal's gonna sound. Boom, chorus is hitting, okay? That contrast makes a big difference. Number 3, pattern difference, okay? If you're doing a double speed rap here, then try stretching outwards in the chorus and making it a little bit slower. But if you're doing a slow rap in the verses, then try doing a double speed in the chorus. See the difference? It's gonna pull people right in. And number 4, you can just rip an entire beat out, just rip out parts of a beat, say, where is this gonna sound good on this? Even behind a punchline or behind a piece of a chorus, say, does this make this pop? Does it really pull the listener in? Because they're gonna think, why did he pull this out real quick? And then they're gonna be like, what? Why did the beat turn off? Oh, that's why. Right there. Also, just so you guys and girls know, I do have a songwriting course where I bring you in the studio, show you how to find beats, how to come up with ideas and songwriting strategies for the beats, and how to do all of this stuff from A to Z, even how to bring it into your digital audio workstation, record it, every single thing. I have a full entire course that's about 4 hours long that teaches you all of this stuff. I'll put a link below for you guys for that, okay? All right, I hope this helped you guys. Please hit me with a subscribe, hit me with a comment, hit me with a like, and I teach a word a day, every day, on this Smart Rapper channel so you can become a smarter rapper and increase your vocabulary. So, you know what time it is.
I got this right here, man. It's time for word of the day. New words you can say, new words for your rhymes and for your wordplay. By the time you leave this video, you'll be smarter than you was before. This is so stupid.
Word of the day today, word of the day is loath, not loath, but loath
I almost got confused there when I was saying it. It's to do something contrary to one's way of thinking, or reluctant to do something. All right, and quote of the day, which I'm starting to get used to doing: we must not allow other people's limited perceptions to define us. And that is from Virginia Satir, probably how you say your name. That's a good one. It's true though. True. All right, y'all, I'll put a link below to all of these songs that I use as examples for you. I hope that these helped you. And I'm not just some guy that's like trying to teach you stuff. Like, I'm actually a rapper who had to learn all of this stuff, just like you have to learn this stuff in order to become a better rapper. That's why I have so many songs. I can just show you examples of when these things actually happen. I've been in your shoes. I put out 8 different projects. I have had label deals with big name labels. I've written songs for major artists that have almost 5 million followers on Instagram and are like very well known. I've had iTunes Top 100 albums. Okay, I've been everywhere from TMZ, Huffington Post, BuzzFeed. I've been doing this, and I'm just trying to get you guys this knowledge so that you can do the same thing and make this and turn it from a hobby to a career. I got your back. Check out these videos. All right, and please hit me with a subscribe. So much more information coming. I release a video every single solitary day so you can become a smarter rapper. All right, I appreciate y'all. Links are below. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Keep hustling. What you gotta say now? I done did it, little homie, and ain't nobody else did it for me.
No sweat, I get beats off the next before a second collect the fucking iTunes check. I say shit, drop one mixtape, then blew up. Dropped another mixtape, then I grew up, still new but fuck. No homo, how it rings like slutty bitches. I moved on to bigger things.
What you gotta say now? I done did it, little homie, and ain't nobody else did it for me. What you gotta say now? I came straight from shit, and just last year they told me quit.